we're going to do a clear the mind meditation. What does it mean to clear the mind? And what does this technique refer to? What it means is that you are gradually emptying all the thoughts which interfere the process of your meditation. In the Buddhist culture and from years ago, they would call it vipassana. And it was a way of saying the main purpose is to attune yourself, center yourself into your universal energy and emptying the thoughts. This then helps achieve your mind to have lifelong attempts and endeavors. In early times, clearing of the mind was considered a type of enlightenment. Buddha would say that it was a method of becoming one with self and achieving this lightness and total emptiness. It helps free someone of selfish thoughts that may interfere with their stressors and life's anxieties or pressures, but this emptiness decreases the selfish thought which may interfere with the way of becoming almost at a higher level of spirituality. The basics of emptying of the mind, or shall we say clearing the thoughts of the mind, the ultimate purpose is attuning your center chakra or your center self and let going of one's self-ego and realizing that achieving inner peace is where we each are trying to seek. Our thoughts embody our very own self, and we are truly the ones that can control how we feel and how we react. How can we change this dynamic thinking of self and ego and not let our ego get overthrown, where the ego becomes more empowered than ourself and it embodies this concept? Well, when you take the time to clear the mind, you're protecting oneself without being selfish. You're more selfless. Because the ego thinks that it has boundless areas to be in it, and it's willing to only worry about its thoughts, but yet one is really only true when you think less of yourself and clear the mind, and then you end up being more selfless in turn. This then creates and achieves a state of clearingness in the mind and allows us to have the essential life that we deserve without having those shackles, shall we say, or those heavy thoughts or those circumstances that pull us down. And it then, in turn, will make us more grounded. So clearing the mind technique, it softens our ego. It helps us become okay with not being okay, not needing to be perfect. The imperfections become a non-judgmental state. And to see who we are from the inside out and being able to take the faults, the good, the bad, observe them, and let it go. And this, in turn, brings more of a clearing in the mind and more of a selfless thought.